Hey everyone, it's Jenny Garcia, and in this video I'm gonna be using the Sweet Life collection from Maryam Perez, but produced and distributed by Pretty Little Studio to make this Project Life layout. And this was a week in the summer. This collection is gorgeous for summer and also spring. It has really nice and bright colors. And I have a bunch of photos that repeat themselves. It's like 3 different days that I only documented this week, including my little one's birthday. And I'm also going to be using a flip pocket from Simple Stories to do a shaker pocket. I kept the 5 candle from her cake to put her in one of these pockets. I did something similar with my oldest daughter's birthday and I really liked it, so I thought that I should repeat that. For the title card, I used some old labels and journaling spots from Pretty Little Studio. They release labels with every collection. You can either buy them as die cuts or you can buy them as cut aparts, which are a little cheaper if you're in a budget or you're just cheap like me. And these alphas, which are really old, I can't remember if they are from Amy Tangerine, but I really love this color and this font. I wish I could find more alphas like these. It's a really pretty design, but in other colors. I probably found this at TJ Maxx or Tuesday Morning. I never pay full price for thickers. I don't know, I just think that $5 for thickers is like, I'm just cheap, as you can tell. And I'm gonna be using my Color Theory ink to stamp the dates. And like a few months ago, maybe a year ago, I bought an ink stamp from Studio Calico, but it was made by a beautiful mess. I believe it's the one that I'm using right now, and I love the formula of these inks. So I really wanted to get more. I tried the color collection from Studio Calico, and they are actually the same formula, and I'm really happy because I love that formula. Also stamps really well in photos. And the cool thing about the Pretty Little Studio collections is they have a few different die cuts. So if you're a floral person, they have a die cut pack that is just flowers. Then they have another one that has words. Then they have a few of them that are mixed. And they also have these little word stickers. And I am so obsessed with little word stickers. These are really cute. And they normally have them in more than one color. Most of the time is 3, and they are colors that coordinate with the collection, which I love. So this day that we went to the pool, we also went to Target, smelling like chlorine. And so my daughter was testing out the weights because she wants to bulk up, And we also bought a few outfits, and I got myself and my husband. No, I only got one for myself because I'm selfish like that. A Harry Potter t-shirt, so I wanted to keep the tag. So with the photo, I only glued down 3 sides to make a pocket. And that paper is from the 4x6 paper pack from this collection. And I always, since I do Project Life, I always buy that 4x6 paper pack because it's the same patterns but at a much smaller scale. And the awesome thing is that now Pretty Little Studio is selling 12x12. So if you're one of those people that haven't bought Pretty Little Studio because their biggest size before was 8x8, then now you can buy it, and they're so gorgeous. And this card was perfect by itself, but you know me, I had to add lots of things so I can feel better about it. And I also had this card close to photos of my daughters at the dentist, and it was my little one's first time at the dentist, so I wanted to document that. So the card says smile for the camera, and I added and the dentist. And those alphas are from the Sweet Life collection, and I love Pretty Little Studio Alphas. They're just so good. I have them in every color. And you see, this is one of the die cut packs that has a little bit of everything, even a few words. They always have like little sprinkles like flowers or hearts. They're really cute. And I want to point out that Maryam is not even 18 yet. I don't think so. She's super young and she's so talented. And it's really awesome that Pretty Little Studio has these independent designers. And they're always so different from what you see outside of the crafting world. I'm getting a little tired. I'm not even looking forward to seeing new collections on the CHA releases or things like that, because it's always the same. It's the same people, and they have like a hard time breaking out of what they have. That's why I don't buy anything Maggie Holmes anymore. It's gorgeous products. It's really nice, but it looks like a long collection that's been going on for 3 years. And I like variety. I like to look at my album and see a hot mess and mix of things. And that photo, she's so cute. I just wanted to add that cutout from the word flags and add those little hearts, which I cut using my very handy Lawn Fawn heart die. And when you cut felt, make sure you go back and forth a few times in your Big Shot or your die cutting machine, because since it's a thicker material, it's hard to cut. I like to go at least 3 times, maybe 4, depending on the thickness of the felt. And I love cutouts from Pretty Little Studio. That's the first thing I always put in my card, because they're always under $1, which is cheaper, and because they're so cute and they're perfect for these little corners that I love to put in my photos. And those little heart enamel shapes, they're not enamels, they're like stickers. They're puffy stickers, and they are from The Bright Side from Fancy Pants. And I'm using the Tombow monopermanent adhesive to glue everything together. I didn't want to cover their feet because I like the shoes they're wearing, so I had to be really low on it. That's my little one hugging a giant toothbrush while the other one is contemplating how to run away so she doesn't have to see the dentist. But they did really well. And in this photo, I wanted to write on it, but I did a terrible job. It was so bad. I looked at it and I was like so mad at myself because I ruined the photo. So I had to cover it. And I wanted to put first time or something like that. And I was looking for a few of the cut up arts to see what I could put there. And I found one of the circles, and it barely covered it, so I needed a little something else. And the awesome thing about the Pretty Little Studio products is the packaging is always super cute. I use the packaging all the time, especially the ones that where the die cuts come in, because the size of that sheet on the back is 3x4, so it's really convenient to use. And I like the stickers from this collection because I believe that they have the days of the week. So if you're doing week in the life, you can check out these stickers. So you can add them to your album. So here I just use the alphas to write first time. And also, if you see on the right, I have a few washi tapes selected for this collection. Then I take one of the, I believe that's a 2-inch ring. I'm gonna say it's like a 2.5 inch ring. And I have these bags from Citrus Twist Kits where I put most of the items in my collection except the 8x8 paper, and then the zipper I put that ring so I could see what colors I'm working with. Oh, this collection has also like a few foodie kind of stickers. And here I'm gonna take a gamble and write on the photo. And I thought that I was gonna like journal a lot of things. So I made some lines using the Tombow Twin Tone markers. And then I was gonna write using the Mono Twin Permanent Marker. And I changed my mind. And I decided to write with the Tombow Fudenosuke. And I didn't even try to letter on a piece of paper first. I normally do that, but today I was like feeling risky or something, and I did it, and it turned out pretty good. I'm not mad at it. I've been trying to write on my photos more. I love Ali Edwards' style and how she does it, but it takes a little time, and the first time I've tried that, I was so not happy, but I think I'm growing more comfortable with it, and practice makes better. So that's the key if you want to try something like this. And it was a miracle that everything kind of fit. And these photos with big spaces around them, it was just asphalt, are the perfect kind of photos for you to try to do this kind of things. And this is the hard tip Fudenosuke brush pen. And I felt that it needed something on the left because I can't leave a space untouched apparently. So I'm going to use these stamps from Ali's studio to stamp the day on the side. And also I got these awesome Kelly Perky stamps at Joann's, and I got them in clearance, so double bonus. And I'm going to stamp a label directly on the photo, and inside I'm gonna put the numbers. And I'm using an eraser to take away that plastic tacky kind of texture that new stamps have. That way they stamp better. And I'm gonna use one of my new awesome Pseudo Calico inks. They stamped so well in photos. I was so happy. But the date I'm gonna stamp in black. And these are stamps from Citrus Twist. I have a few of them in my desk that I always go to. Then I added a few of them to my DIY kits. I wanted to add white too, but you couldn't see it. So I try again on the bottom of the journaling, and you can barely see it, so it's also like a little shadow. So I'm gonna stamp on top of that white using the black. And the black ink, it stays on, and the white one is the Brilliance ink. I believe it's the same brand as stays on. Tsusineko, something like that. Yeah, they're awesome for photos. So, and I wanted to add something in this photo, and I was planning to write on it, but then I decided against it, and I'm happy I made that decision. This is an acrylic piece from an old Freckle Font kit. and it goes really well with the photo and the colors of the layout. Now I'm gonna make the shaker pockets, and I flipping love shaker pockets. I wrote my journaling on that card that you can see on the right, and on top of that card I'm gonna put my flip pocket. If you're gonna do something like that, like this, where you're gonna use a flip pocket instead of making one of your squares a confetti pocket, remember to make this mix first before you glue down the flip pocket. And Perez Studio has so many awesome sequins that they are only 99 cents. And I also added those little sunglasses are from Freckle Fawn. And I got a few Studio Calico buttons. And I'm just using the colors of the collection. Every collection has a few sequins to, work with a collection. But I also like to mix a lot and add from different places. And I love that green one. That green one is from Potpourri. And this one is from the pink one from a Christmas collection, Tinsel Town, I believe it was. And I also had some stars from Color Cast Designs, and I love her little acrylic shapes. They've been on my wish list for a while, but I'm really trying to not buy. And I need to buy in a no buy a month, like not buying anything at all, not from scrapping, not from random things. And of course I'm going to use my fuse tool. I don't have a glass mat. I don't think you need a glass mat. I normally use just a piece of cardboard, and then if you get bored, if it gets ugly, something, you can just throw it away. So once it's done, you just glue it down and you move everything around, and I love how it looks. They're kind of hard to photograph though because they have that glare, but they're worth it. And this is how the whole layout looks. I love adding to every little photo, but I'm always trying to control myself because I will put something in every photo if I can, and sometimes it's just way too busy, and even though that's my style, even I have to control that. And I love how the lettering came out. I got lucky there. These alphas and the little word stickers, I only use the pink ones, but I think I also have the white ones. I always buy the white and at least one of the other colors. Sometimes I get them all because they are so pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out Pretty Little Studios Facebook group. I'm gonna have the links below. I'm gonna have a link to the shop too, and to this collection I'm using in case you want to get some for yourself. And thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.